Alright guys, welcome back to the live stream. Super stoked for tonight because we are finally able to open up our pre-order bundle packs for the upcoming expansion of Hearthstone. I believe also Arena has been updated to be a little bit better, so that means the drafting is also changed. Hopefully this time Druid won't be the winning class of this month. And I think there's also the early access Tavern Brawl that comes with the opening of the pack. So let's just get down to it. Let's start opening up our bundles and see what we have in store. Hopefully I'll be able to get all the cards for the most part. I've been accumulating as much dust as I can. And I bought some extra little standard packs on the side. Hopefully all of that we're going to get to the collecting all 145 cards for this expansion. You know me, I love me all the cards. Ooh. Spirit of the Mountain. Is this, I think this is Shaman's Quest card? But damn, that looks good. And this is shuffle cards into your deck 5 times. Reward master. Okay, so this is the rogue quest. We got it in gold. All right, not a bad pull. Not a bad pull. Let me just increase the game's volume. Sorry about that. I think there's also some new hero skins. Let me see. Oh, just that for now. But yeah, I think that more hero skins will be coming out when the expansion rolls out. But yes, my favorite part of every expansion, getting to open the cards. Honestly, I'll give kudos to Blizzard this time around. They were very generous with giving packs through Twitch drops, watching live streams, and through just the weeklies and dailies, even through the event quests. I got like an additional 20 packs over what I've pre-ordered. So this is gonna be great. Let's begin. This is also an opportunity to kind of read and study these cards and kind of get familiar with them. New Paladin, Tyrannagil. This is perhaps part of the Murloc package that Paladin's getting this expansion. 6 mana, 6/3, Death Rattle. Summon 3/2/1 Murlocs, give them a random bonus effect. And going with Paladin's quest, which makes Murlocs increase their stats exponentially. Yeah. Flood Murloc Paladin is going to be a problem. For sure. But we're getting some interesting elementals. This is Sizzling Cinder. 1 mana, 2/1. Death Rattle. Deal 2 damage randomly. Split among all enemies. Definitely something worth using in Death Rattle archetypes. We'll see how that goes. Wind Peak Worm. 8 mana. 6/6, deal battle cry, deal 5 damage and gain 5 armor. Kindred is the new keyword here, which is very similar to that mechanic where if you played an elemental last turn, then this effect is activated. But instead of just being only elementals, it's going to be certain minion types and spell schools. So it means that if you've played a dragon last turn, then you get to have that additional effect. Interrogation. This is a rogue, 2 mana. Shuffle 3/3 ninjas with stealth into your deck that are summoned when drawn. So a lot of basically rogue getting a bit of a token package here in this expansion. This one is actually interesting. Bone Chill Stegadon. 6 mana, 6/3, Death Rattle, deal 6 damage to 3 random enemies. Very similar to Bomb Warrior with the dummy, you know. Almost even literally the same price, but this time they kind of switched it up where it has more attack power than health, and instead of 8 damage, it's 6. And then it says to 3 random enemies. So you can't really just shoot like direct damage, it has to be 3 random enemies. Death Rattle, Death Knight can do some stuff with this, so that would be pretty cool. with, I believe, Umbra Denbringer. Sorry, Umbra Endbringer. That's gonna give us some interesting synergies. All right, Sizzling Cinder. Ooh, our first legendary, or at least from the packs, at least. A 7 mana, 5/5, low the living legend battle cry. Your minions cost 5 this game. Yeah, so this is where this is perhaps the next Dungar Druid-esque archetype. Just being able to play, trying to mana ramp to 7, play this, and then just play big minions after by turn 8. Like this with Ultra Gigasaur, Cruiser, all of the big heavy minions are gonna roll out after this is played. Yeah. So get ready for Druid. This is gonna be trouble and constructed. All right, 3 mana Ambush Predators. This is also a rogue. Summon 1/1 Spitter. Spitter? Yeah, Spitter with Stealth and Poisonous. Kindred, do it again. Ooh. That is actually really good. We don't have that many poison. In the last expansion, there was like literally one minion they gave us that had Poisonous. And finally, they gave us like one event card, the Poisonous Taunt card, the Blob. But we had to wait 3 months to get more poison cards. What about Silence? Can we get some Silence cards, please? Like, Librarian is the only one out there, and it's not enough. Then we have a 9 mana neutral 8/8 Whirling Stormdrake. Rush, Wind Fury, Kindred, gain immune this turn. Yeah, this will be beautiful with Low the Living Legend, and it can even synergize well with Nerlax. Even though Nerlax did get nerfed, you can still make this work. Then we have 2 mana. We have a Hunter card, 2 mana Cower and Fear. You deal 3 damage to a minion. The next beast you play this turn costs 2 less. Okay. Bit of a discount card there. Just notice the animation. The way like the lava kind of pours out, creating this sizzling effect. Death Knight, 4 mana Cairo Sleep. Deal 4 damage and draw a card. Kindred, draw another. Okay. Kindred, okay, so you have to play a Frost type to then trigger this. We have a 3 mana neutral Undercover Cultist. Taunt Reborn has 3 attack while damaged. I see. So this one definitely will work with Warrior, with the in-range archetype for sure. Getting 2 of them. Then we have a new Hunter card. 1 mana Hive Map. Discover a... Sorry, Demon Hunter. My bad. Because it's a Fel spells. Only for Demon Hunter or... I think Warlock is the next class that uses spells for the spells. Discover a spell spell. If you played it this turn, also pick one of the others. Thank God that we're getting a little bit more fel spells for Demon Hunter, because bare bones, literally bare bones in the last expansion. Then we have 8 mana neutral, 1/12 Tar Tyrants. Taunt Lifesteal has plus 6 attack during your opponent's turn. Crazy. Wonder how you can mana cheat this one. Priest. I can do it with Priest. Using the Fortune and Fortune Teller, and then using that 5 mana to make it cost 1. Pretty good. Okay. Another Tyrant. New Warrior card. 5 mana Story of Sulfuras. Swap your hero power. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. After 2 uses, swap back. This is kind of like similar to Demon Hunter's Metamorphosis, which was also that was a great hero power. To a random enemy. I wonder. Okay, this is the crazy thing. Imagine using Sing-Along Buddy with this also. That's crazy, right? Another Cower and Fear. 6 mana neutral, 3/6 Scalehide Kodo. Battlecry, destroy the lowest attack enemy minion. Kindred, destroy the highest instead. Not bad, not bad. We need more destroy minion cards like this. Then we have Paladin, Story of Barnabas. Draw a minion. If it has 5 or more attack, give it 5 health and gain 5 armor. Oh, this is Druid. Again, I keep mixing up the color codes. I should know better. I'm not a Druid player, but I'll still collect all the cards. Okay, this one's nuts. 2 mana, Story of Gelvadon. Give a minion 3 random bonus effects. This card is coming in for Paladin with a vengeance. I swear to God, because I'm trying to remember. There was another card. Yeah, I you know, like one notable card that people have been using, Into the Emerald Dream with Imbue Druid is Mark of the Wild. I hate this card so much. Everybody just giving their minion a taunt and +2 drove me nuts. So this is perfect for Paladin. It's you know, Paladin's all about buffing your minions in some way, giving them unique traits. So, but 3 random bonus effects. I wouldn't be surprised if they nerf this eventually. Because giving something 3 bonus effects. The last time this happened was with the StarCraft package, when they gave the Terran cards, the Terran Starship, that gives 3 random bonus. They had to switch it to 2 because that was too much. Then we have, I can't even pronounce this. Pteradax. Okay, yeah, the P is silent. Pteradax Ig. It's a 3 mana neutral 0/3. Death Rattle, summon a 3/3 Pteradax that steals 1 health from all other minions. So we literally now have a neutral equivalent of Leech. Literally. Okay, but it doesn't have an end of turn. It's just a one-time thing. Okay. We have a Hunter card, Dino Sitter. 2 mana, 2/3. At the end of your turn, reduce the cost of a random beast in your hand by 1. This is kind of like it takes a section or a part of Imbue Hunter's ability and just turns it into an end of your turn instead of. It's better than nothing, to be honest. But I'm excited for the Shaman cards. I love playing Shaman. One of my favorite classes. Been trying to master him. It's a lot harder than I thought, but I still love it nevertheless. 3 mana, Flight of the Fire Hawk. Draw 2 minions of different minion types. Give them +2/2. That's crazy good. Crazy good. Especially if you're gonna do a bit of a. Let's say you're kind of doing like a zoo archetype with Shaman. This is a perfect card to have. You might not even need to have Menagerie. Just think about it. Or you could. Makes it even better. 2 mana into we already have that one. There we go. Now this is a fucking priest card right here, guys. 10 mana. Story of Amara. Set your hero's power to 40. This is all I can say is that Control Priest is back. Because that's an insane fucking card. Insane. Twilight Mender. Death Rattle. Get a random Holy and Shadow spell. Beautiful. Then we have Demon Hunter. I'm also excited for Demon Hunter. Even though people have been saying Demon Hunter has the weakest package this expansion. But you know what? I'm gonna try to make it work. Insect Claw, 3 mana. After your hero attacks, summon a 2/1 Grub with Rush. That is so good. Especially for, you know, like an aggro archetype, which is usually one of my favorite. I think I like this. Then we have a 3 mana neutral, Marshland Thrasher, or Thresher. After you cast a spell, gain Divine Shield. Okay. It has a function. That's the best way I can describe that. Reminds me of a card that I see a lot in Arena, where it says Frenzied, gain Divine Shield. You know, but this time it's basically Spell Burst. Alright, Rogue card, Cultist Map. Discover a card from your deck. If you play it this turn, also pick one of the others. Wow. This is actually, it's kind of good. Especially, I could see this in Thief Priest a lot. Like, sorry, Thief Rogue. That could work really, really well. Alright, Cinderfin. 2 mana, Death Rattle, summon a 2/1 Sizzling Cinder, which is the Death Rattle that deals 2 damage to all minions. All enemies. Okay. I can already imagine what this is going to do. Elemental Shaman. Watch out. Fumigate. 2 mana. This is Demon Hunter. Deal 3 damage to a minion and all others of the same minion type. Damn. I think I like this. Technically a board clear, but with a condition, you know. So definitely like imagine if you're playing up an enemy who just focuses on one minion type. This is very punishing. Alright, row card, Merchant of Legend. 1 mana, 1/2. Discover a legendary minion. Shuffle the other 2 to your deck. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. I like that. That is definitely going to be in my deck at all times. Getting the same cards. Willful Watcher. 4 mana for 7. Neutral. Destroy the top 3 cards of your deck. Huh. Okay, so for the cost of 4, you get a pretty heavy blockade type of card, but at the cost of losing 3 of your top cards. They always do this. They always put like a card or 2 that have these insane stats for the, in exchange for an insane condition. You know what I would do though? Nah, I'm thinking like I could perhaps try to silence this, but then what's the point? Because I want the taunt on it. Oh well. Okay, another neutral. 4 mana, 5/4. Until the start of your turn, the enemy hero can't be healed. Okay. Honestly, this can be really good against Death Knight because they have so many blood, especially Blood Death Knight, who have the ability to heal, and they kind of do it mid to late game. This is actually really good, but you have to almost anticipate them trying to do heals. Also, this feels like a very strong counter to Priest, because I know that Priest this time around they're coming. They have like abilities. There's a minion that attacks when you heal your hero. So if you can stop that, you can stop basically that ability from triggering. Neutral Ancient Stegadon. Or am I saying, is it Stegadon? I don't know. 3 mana, 1/5, Battlecry. Choose to gain Taunt, Poisonous, or 1/1. Most likely people will pick the Taunt with the Poisonous. I would too, honestly. And it already has 5 health. Like, come on. This is actually really good. 4 mana, 2/5, Mechanized Magma. Whenever you play a fire spell, gain stats equal to its cost. I think I like this. Yeah. Elemental Shaman, baby. I love this. Fire Elemental type of archetype. Definitely going to have fun with this. Then we have a 4 mana, 5/3 Demon Hunter. Battlecry. Deal 6 damage to an enemy minion with an minion type. Okay, so again, Demon Hunter really focusing on the minion type aspect. It could work. It could be like it's a double-edged sword, depending on who you match up with. But for the cost of 4, that's pretty decent. And getting a 5 attack on it as well is crazy. Then we have a Hunter card. No, I have not read this one. Discover an odd attack beast. If you play it this turn, also pick one of the others. Very similar. It seems like the discover stuff in this expansion is you discover something. If you do something, you can get the other, Which has kind of like a, what is it? Almost like a casino feel to it, Alright, now we're getting some priest cards. 4 mana priest, shadow spell, a grave dawn, a void bulb. Summon a random 4-cost minion and give it taunts. Kindred, do it again. So you can just trigger this twice if you can fulfill its kindred. I like it. Petrified Ogre starts dormant. While dormant, gain +2/2 at the start of your turn. 50% chance to awaken instead. For 3 mana, 5/5 neutral. That's crazy. The ogres had to come back somehow. When they bring ogres, they always do like this 50% stuff with it. It's really nice. Then we have a 1 mana, 1/2, draw a card, death rattle, discard it. Yikes. Well, then that means you'd only play this if you could ensure that you are gonna play the card that you draw, so to speak. No wonder. I mean, drawing a card at the cost of 1, pretty cheap. But yeah, I can see the condition on this. Then we have another neutral, Primal Sabertooth, a 4 mana 5/3, pretty high. After this attacks and kills a minion, get a copy of it. Get a copy of this or get a copy of the minion? Get a copy. I think get a copy of the minion. Woof. This is really nice. You can hunt down specific minions that are on the battlefield that, you know, and because he's stealth, you just kind of wait it out. You know, like he's prowling for his target, just waiting for one to be played. Unless somebody plays a board clear, just letting him sit on the board and waiting to. That's a great card. I can see some really fun stuff happening with this. Then we have Warlock. I think this is my first Warlock card. 1 mana, location, Blood Petal Biome. Discover a temporary 1-cost minion. Oh dear. Yeah, it seems like Warlock is getting a lot of temporary cards. Hunter, 3 mana at the end of your turn. 3 mana 0/5. At the end of your turn, gain 1 attack, even while in hand or deck. Huh? Wow. That is nuts. That is nuts. A constantly active card that's ramping up attack, no matter where it is. Wow, this can do some crazy stuff. I mean, if there's a way to give it charge, imagine you can play what's his name, Raptor Herald, to discover a beast, right, like this, and if you can get it with charge and it's just sitting in your hand or in the deck until late game and it just comes out of nowhere, oof, juicy. Another Demon Hunter card, Garoshi Tunneler. 3 mana 2/4 as stealth. After this attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Okay. I'm just wondering how I can combo this. Another neutral, Relic Miner, 3 mana 3/3. Discover the top card of your deck. Discover a card of the same rarity. I like this one. Alright, now we're getting some warrior cards. This one I remember seeing a couple days back. Caught my eye. Definitely is part... This feels like we're getting more... Like warriors getting more control-ish board clear cards. This one says, spend up to 5 armor. For each spent, deal 1 damage to all minions. So I think this time our warrior's going to be able to ramp up armor much better. And at the same time, be able to do some enrage synergies, because they seem to have cards that allow them, that are more applicable to enraging. Paladin card, 3 mana, 2/4. Battlecry, your next Murloc costs 2 less. Kindred and gains Divine Shield. I'm telling you guys, this is kind of reminding me of this is reminding me of Zergs again, the Zerg archetype. But it's in Murlocs, and it's gonna get pretty ugly. I can just imagine this is gonna get really ugly with Paladin. 4 mana, 4-3, Steamfin Thief, another Murloc, Kindred, summon 2/1/1 Murlocs with Rush. Yeah, I can already see this in the Paladin deck for sure. Shaman, Volcanic Thrasher, Battle Cry, 3 mana, 2/3. Draw a fire spell, Kindred, give it a spell damage plus 2. So it's permanent, it doesn't go away. That's really good. Warlock, 4 mana, spell Caustic Fumes. Destroy an enemy minion. Kindred, deal 2 damage to all minions. Very effective. I think that was a fell spell, right? Alright, Death Knight, 1 mana spell Crypt Map. Discover a Frost Rune card. If you play it this turn, also pick one of the others. Yeah, so it seems like Frost Death Knight is going to be the ultimate package that Death Knight players are getting for this expansion. Paladin, 3 mana spell, Ready the Fleet. Give +1/2 to a friendly minion and your other minions that share a type with it. Okay. So imagine this with the frickin' Murlocs. That's just gonna get disgusting. That's just gonna get absolutely disgusting. Shaman, 6 mana spell, Sizzling Swarm, deal 3 damage. Summon that many 2/1 Sizzling Cinders. Okay, so what does that mean? So you deal 3 damage and then you summon 3 to. Okay. Again, what's with the card text like written this way? Just say deal 3 damage, summon 3 Sizzling Cinders. Okay. No. Oh my god, I was gonna. Okay, that's very interesting. If I can give it spell damage, then it wouldn't say deal 3 damage. It would say deal 4, 5, and then summon that many. So summon 5. Okay, yeah, I see why it's written that way. Holy crap! Hybridization. Nature, 5 mana druid. Draw a 1, 2, 3, and 4 cost minion. Kindred, they cost 1 less. How much would I like? I'm just trying to imagine if this is a card that's going to see a lot of play, you know. Alright, new card. 2 mana, 3/2. Neutral questing assistant. If you've played a quest this game, deal 2 damage. Okay, so this fits perfectly well with any quest archetype out there. Rare. 2 mana spell Demon Hunter Infestation. Get 2/1 cost Goroshi Stingers. Each one deals 2 damage and summons a 2/1 grub with Rush. I'm just trying to imagine how to calculate this. 2/1 cost Goroshi Stingers. Each of them deal 1 damage, deal 2 damage, and summons a 2/1. So it just kind of fills the board immediately. Guess that's the idea, right? Marshland, we already. Ooh, Priest. A Wilted Shadow. Whenever you heal an enemy, this attacks it. Yep, this is it. So this is where that one Gator card that we saw earlier would be a good counter to this somehow. But yeah, whenever you heal an enemy, this attacks it. That's gonna be pretty nutty. Pretty nutty for sure. I don't know if I'll see a lot of play in this in Constructed, but with Control Priest coming back, this could, Priest could last long enough to play a card like this. Life Cycle Druid, 1 mana. Destroy a minion. Summon a random minion of the same cost to replace it. Okay, so this can be really good for like something. Let's say you have like a big minion on your board, and you've expended it. You know, it attacked. It destroys whatever it needs to destroy. It completes its job. It has like 1 health, right? And then you play this, so it just gives you another minion of that cost. Let's say like a 10 mana minion dies, brings you another 10 mana minion that could serve another function. In a way, this is kind of like Evolve, but exclusively for Druid.
Rare.
Alright, 2 mana Paladin card, Murloc, Violet, Treasure Gill, Battlecry, cast a random spell from your deck that costs 2 or less. Targets this if possible. So this is how you can get that 1 card in that does like, it's a 2 mana spell, right? That lets you basically give something, you know, the 3 random bonus. It would go to this, for example. That's crazy. Sky Screamer, Eggs, 3 mana, Druid, 2. Death Rattle, summon 4/1 hatchlings. Okay, so a lot of tokens for Druid this time around. Oh, that is the... Okay, no, this is the Garoshi Tunneler. The other one was the Garoshi Stinger.
Epic.
Oh my. An epic 4 mana 2/5 Paladin. Creature of the Sacred Cave. At the end of your turn, recast a random holy spell you cast this turn. Targets this if possible. So this is where people can abuse things like Consecration or Equality. I mean, they already abuse it with MU Paladin. Yeah, Crater Great Gator would be perfect against that 7 mana Priest card. Warrior, 3 mana weapon, 2/2. After your hero attacks, deal 1 damage to all minions. This would definitely be in the Enrage package.
Rare.
Latorvian Armor Warrior, 3 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. If it dies, gain 5 armor. Very similar to that, you know, demon card where it says deal 2 damage to something. If it dies, discover a demon, but only for warrior.
Rare.
Murlocs, more Murlocs, more Murlocs. This is a new one, Rock Skipper. 2 mana neutral, 1/3. Get a 1 cost rock that deals 3 damage. Finally, we finally got a mage card. Scrappy Scavenger. Discover a card with cost equal to your remaining mana crystals. That is very interesting. Yeah, mage has a lot of discover. Ooh, we got our first Ultra Gigasaur. 11 mana, 14/28. And I found out also that you can't evolve up to 11. It's only up to 10. So those who try to get their minions up to 10 and then think they can try to evolve it to 11, it's not going to work, unfortunately. That's the sad case. It's so good, though. Yeah, Druid is going to definitely be abusing this one, for sure. Trees! 5 mana spell Druid. Choose a minion. Summon 4/2 treants to attack it. Okay.
Golden rare.
Ancient Pterodax. A 4 mana 4/4 neutral. Choose to gain stealth until your next turn. Elusive or Wind Fury. Oh, okay. Choose to gain stealth until your next turn. Elusive or Wind Fury. Okay, so you can choose one of these 3. This is basically Adept from what I understand. But you get to choose the adaptation. Okay. I do find myself using Wind Fury on this bad boy. Spelunker, 2 mana, 2/3 Warlock. Battle cry. Your next temporary card costs 2 less. Submerged Map, Paladin, 1 mana. 1 mana spell. Discover a Murloc. If you play it this turn, also pick one of the others. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna actually avoid playing the Murloc Paladin deck. I might play it from time to time, but I can already tell that it's very similar to Zerg Death Knight. Yep. Tunnel Terror. 3 mana, 4/3 Warlock. Death Rattle. Get 2 random temporary 2-cost minions. Death Knights. Reluctant Wrangler. Reborn Death Rattle. Summon a 2/2 Undead Beast with Taunt.
Rare.
Damn. Another Cairo Sleep.
Rare.
Fortify, 3 mana spell warrior. Gain 3 armor, deal damage equal to your armor to an enemy minion. Okay. It reminds me of I think Bash. Bash has this kind of, but at least like you get to gain armor instead of just dealing damage equal to your armor.
Rare. Rare.
Shelnado. Ooh, new mage. 3 mana spell, Storage Scuffle. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Cost 0 if you've discovered this turn. Damn, that's a good card. I know people like to rate these cards out of 5. Zeddy does that a lot. For me personally, it's either it's a good card or something that I completely dismiss. That's like the way I rate it. No. Or if it's a fun card. A fun card means that it's not necessarily effective, but if you can make it work, you know, there could be some enjoyment out of it, right? Isn't that the whole point of Hearthstone? 2 mana, 3/3 Curious Explorer. Death Rattle. Reduce the cost of a minion in your opponent's hand by 2. I see. So for the cost of playing something with these stats at 2, that is the harsh condition. Reasonable. Reasonable. They always try to put these type of cards in where it's like a really powerful early minion, you know, but always has like a downside to it. Mechanized Magma. I think this is my favorite card from Shaman.
Epic.
Ooh. Ravasaur Matriarch. A 4 mana 5/4 hunter. Kindred, deal damage to an enemy minion equal to this minion's attack. And if you can buff it, it'd have a really strong entry. It just comes in and Twilight Mender,
Rare.
Tunnel Terror got these. Another Wilted Shadow. Ooh, Silith, Thilithid or Silith. I don't know how to pronounce this. Silithid or Silith Queen. A 5 mana 5/2 Demon Hunter. Rush Kindred. You give your hero plus attack this turn. Nice. But why is it Beast? Oh dear. There's not that many Beast cards in Demon Hunter. I don't know.
Rare.
Got it. Got it. Vault Breaker. After you discover a card, reduce its cost by 1.
Golden Common.
So after you discover a card, so it's a constant passive ability. Windswept Page Turner, new elemental. After you summon an elemental, Deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Okay. I might as well just call this Kindred. Like, this is... Or no, after you summon an elemental, deal... Oh, okay, never mind. This is not a Kindred-like thing. It's just every time you summon elementals, it will just randomly deal... And it's to a random enemy, not minion, like... Also can hit the hero with this. So you can throw, like, cheap, elementals on the board, and this can just start destroying. Then we have... I think I already saw this one. Nephirist Weaponsmith. Get a random weapon from another class. Combo, give it +2 attack. This is actually really good. Holy crap. Why is this not a neutral? Nah. Keep it to rogue. Keep it to rogue. It's actually pretty... This is a very powerful card. Terror Wing Ravager. A 6 mana, 7/5. Rush. Kindred, cost 2 less. Imagine, damn, getting this at 4? That's actually insane. Ooh, 7 mana spell, Warlock. Story of Lakari. At the end of your turn, discard a card and fill your board with 3/2 imps. Last 3 turns. So this is basically Aura. Wow. Ooh, Gravedawn Sunbloom. Draw 2 cards. Kindred, they cost 2 less. Okay. Another scrappy scavenger. Hatchery Helper. 3 mana, 2/3 druid. Give your minions with 2 or less +1 attack and taunt. Oh my god. So this would work. This could work very well with like that trees spell, or just literally putting cheap minions on the board and then playing this and then giving them all taunts. That's actually insane. I'm not gonna enjoy seeing. I'm just not gonna like going up against that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, got these. Oh, that's new. Oh, there it is. You see, like, imagine this with that one card we just found. Ravenous Flock. At the start of your next turn, summon 3 2/1 hatchlings. So you play this by turn 2, and then by turn 3 you play the Hatcher Helper. Etfadal. Damn. Druid and its tokens this time around, huh? Primal Fin Challenger Murloc. 3 mana, 3/2. Your next Kindred triggers twice. Wow. Yeah, that can be great. Holy moly. Wow. I think I like that one. Cultist map. Yeah, I see another one. Trees. Eyes in the Sky. 2 mana, 2/3 rogue. Look at 3 cards in your enemy's deck. Put 1 to put on top. So you're top decking. You see, this is what I find so strange. You know, they gave Mage last expansion Kwanzo, a 3 mana legendary, where you discover a spell and you can choose to either put it on the top of your deck. You know, you get to keep it, or you put it on your opponent's top of deck. Then they just go ahead and make a... This is a rare card for Rogue at the cost of 2, and it does the same function, but perhaps even better, where you get to actually choose 3 cards from the top deck, and you get to, like, I don't know. It's just strange card design sometimes, you know? And it's why Kwanzo is the least played legendary from last expansion. Just, how do you make it work? That's what people ask themselves when they do any type of theory crafting or homebrew decks. How do you make a card like that work? Already got these. So how about those legendaries, huh? Waiting for those legendaries, baby. 5 mana Spell Hunter, Supreme Dinomancy. Give 2/2 to all beasts in your hand, deck, and battlefield. Damn, that good. That is some crazy buffing.
Rare.
Alright. I think I'm gonna start opening packs in 5s from now on. And then we're gonna open in 10s. Starting to see the same cards again and again. Okay. Time to open in 5s. Let's go.
Rare. 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 Rare.
Okay. 6 mana Warlock to 8. Taunt. Death Rattle. Summon a random Fells Beast.
Rare.
I have to see what the Fell Beasts are. You neutral Cloud Serpents. 4 mana 4/3. Get a copy of another elemental or dragon in your hand. Okay. So dragon archetype and elemental archetypes, put this in their deck. Alright, let's do another.
Whoa, legend.
Legendary Torga is a neutral 4 mana 2/7. Draw a kindred card and another card that activates it. Okay, I see. Yeah, I could see why this is neutral. Just to kind of speed up. If somebody wants to really ramp up a kindred, you know, kindred synergies, I can see why this is a great card to play.
Rare.
Strangle Vine. 3 mana, 3/2 neutral. Death Rattle. Give a random friendly minion a random bonus effect and Death Rattle. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Rare.
Ambush Predators. Yeah, I already have one of this. Ancient Raptor. A 2 mana 2/1 neutral. Choose to gain +3 attack, Divine Shield, or Death Rattle. Summon a 2/1/1 plant. For 2 mana? Are you insane? You're telling me this ramps up to 5 damage with a Divine Shield by turn 2? Hello? Do we not see a problem here? Yeah, I can see why that's epic.
Rare.
That's nuts. Who the hell would actually pick the Death Rattle? Actually. Could be good with Cookie. The Shaman Evolve. That's nuts! Alright, let's do another 5.
Rare.
Story of the Waygate. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand that didn't start in your deck by 1.
Rare.
You know, if somebody plays Steamroller, this is gonna absolutely destroy Mage, for sure. Because it seems like Mage is all about discovering and putting cards that don't exist in your deck into your hand. Ugh, yikes. 2 mana, spell for Hunter. Shuffle 10/1 cost 3/2 Raptors in your deck. With Battlecry, draw a card. Huh? Huh? Excuse me?
Gold. Rare.
That's nuts.
Rare. Epic.
Wave of Tar. Death Knight, 4 mana. Deal 2 damage to all minions. Enemy minions cost 2 more next turn. Oof. Very nice.
Rare. Whoa, legend.
Yay! 6 mana legendary warrior 5/7. Nabila the Watcher. Summon copies of your damaged minions. Give the copies rush. I mean, the only thing I would copy is Gorash. Get oof. Yummers.
Rare.
That would be really good.
Rare. Rare.
Discover an undead. Ooh, but like summon copies of your damaged minions. So holy crap! Imagine you put Tortilla and then she comes on the board, makes another copy of Tortilla. Oh my. Oh my God! Yeah, I can see why she's legendary. That's crazy. Paleomanthy. Discover an undead. Spend 5 corpses to keep all 3 instead. Damn, that's expensive though.
Epic.
Resuscitate. A 5 mana priest spell. Resurrect a 1, 2, and 3 cost minion. Give them reborn. This is perfect for aggro priest, especially because this is literally their. This is the cost minions that they would bring in. They'd bring in cheap minions onto the board, use up all as much as they can, and then by turn 5 you just play resuscitate, bring them back on the board. Actually insane.
Rare.
Mountain map, Shaman. Discover a minion with a type you haven't played. If you played it this turn, also pick one of the others.
Rare.
Okay. Relic of Kings. Discover a spell from any class that costs 8 or more. It costs 1. It costs 1. Wow.
Epic.
Whispering Stone. A 5 mana, a 0/8 Warlock. Taunt. Death Rattle. Get 2 random fell spells. They cost health instead of mana. Hello.
Rare.
Very Warlock. This is like a very Warlock card. Well done. Alright.
Golden. Rare.
Glade Ecologist. Death Rattle. Get a 1-cost holy spell that gives a minion 2/2 or... Sorry, +2 or -2 health. Okay.
Rare.
So cheap, just cheap holy spells that would obviously be used for synergizing the other kindred-like spells.
Rare.
Okay. All right, let's do 10.
Rare. Rare.
Already seen these.
Epic.
Unearthed Artifacts is a 2-mana spell, Mage. Summon a random 2-cost minion. If you've discovered this turn, summon a random 4-cost minion instead. Yeah, I can see why this is good. Sorry guys, I just have a message here. Let me just... We're gonna open that in a sec. A 4-mana druid, 5/1, Eternal Blood Petal. Death Rattle, summon a 0/1 Eternal Seedling, which I presume when that dies summons this bad boy. Hey Mary, welcome to the live stream. Hoping I'm doing great. Well, I'm opening packs for Hearthstone. It's the most exciting time of the year, or also the most dreadful, because depending on what cards you end up getting, you're gonna have to grind for the rest, right? New legendary Paladin, 4-mana, 2/7. While this is alive, you get a 2-cost Holy Spell that gives a minion +2/+2 and a Divine Shield. So it's a constant spell that's in my hand. And so like I would use it up and then the next turn I get another? Is that how that works? I need to know if this is an infinite spell. Alright, let's open another. I'll only find out how that one works until I actually sit down and play it. Dread Raptor. Death Knight, 4-mana, 3/4. Draw a Death Rattle minion that costs 3 or less. Okay. Kindred, it costs 0. Okay. Great for Death Rattle Death Knights out there. Crystal Tender. Tradable, 2-mana, 2/2. Neutral. Gain empty mana crystals until both players have the same mana. Okay. This could be the, I think this is a card that solves an issue where, let's say you're going up against a druid who ramps up mana really, really fast, right? And you're not able to catch up with them in some way. I feel like this is a way to kind of solve that, like help you catch up with mana rampers who perhaps are very efficient, and this is like you kind of. But I get the feeling like this is a card that's designed to be out now to answer situations that, I think that there's going to be cards in the next expansion where there's going to be even more mana ramping, and having a card like this early on already is perhaps going to be the solution for that. The fact that this is an epic also shows you that this is a powerful card. It has some way of, being a game changer.
Gold, rare, rare, rare.
All right, a lot of these I already have. What about you, Mary? Are you opening any packs or?
Rare, epic.
Curse Catacombs, 0-mana spell, Warlock. Discover a minion from your deck. Make it temporary. Okay.
Rare.
Discovering means like you're only getting a copy of it. Yeah, I just noticed Sizzling Swarm is categorized as fire. So you can give it spell damage fire from that one elemental. And this can be bumped up to deal, instead of 3 damage, 5 damage. Give it more spell damage. It's just nuts. Just nuts.
Rare. Rare.
Like ideally you want to try to ramp this up to 6 damage or even 7 so you can fill the board with 2/1 Sizzling Cinders. That's the best way to really use that card. But I can see why they actually have it up at 6 mana. That's nuts.
Epic.
Underbrush Tracker. Rogue. Rush. Costs 1 less for each time you've shuffled cards into your deck. Knowing how effective some cycle rogues are out there, they can make this very cheap, very fast. Like, this can be played by, I believe, like turn 4. This can come out by turn 4. That's how fast this can be. Goroshi Wasp. Whenever this takes damage, get a 1-cost Goroshi Stinger, which deals 2 damage.
Epic.
Alright, nice.
Rare. Epic.
Tortellin Storyteller. At the end of your turn, give 1/1 to each friendly minion of a different type. I can see why that's epic. This is basically AFK, but at least the minions can actually attack. And it's kind of similar to that Mosquito Death Knight. Honestly, forget the Mosquito. Throw away the Mosquito Death Knight card. Anyone who plays Zoo or Menagerie are going to be playing this. Okay. And that's all for the standard expansion packs. Let's just... wait. Let's just open one at a time. Because these are golds.
Golden, rare, golden, golden, common, golden, common,
Golden common.
golden, common, rare, golden, common, golden, common, golden, common.
I mean, these I'm just going to be dusting. I'm going to be dusting real nice on these bad boys.
Golden, common. Golden, legendary.
Whoa! A Death Knight Legendary High Cultist Heron. 8 mana, 8/6. Summon 2 Death Rattle minions from your deck. They fight. Like, I'm telling you, the whole, like, Death Rattle synergy stuff for Death Knight is going to be completely bonkers with cards like this. Which makes it all the more... Like, I haven't touched Death Knight literally this entire 3 months. I just don't like that package all that much. The leeches stuff wasn't really into it. But Death Rattle synergies, I love. So definitely gonna be, I'm definitely gonna be building decks around this.
Golden, common, golden, common.
I noticed that I didn't get many of the quests. I'm gonna have to craft them.
Golden, common, golden, common, golden, common, golden, rare, golden, epic.
Whoa, Slack Claw. This is a Shaman, 5 mana, 3/4, summon 2/1 Sizzling Cinders. Kindred, trigger your Sizzling Cinders Death Rattles. Nuts! It's Elemental Dragon, which means at least I can do an Elemental Shaman and still play that card. Because I'll be honest, I don't know how I would actually use dragons in a Shaman deck, you know? This is all great, but how about some quest cards and some signatures? Come on, baby.
Golden, rare, golden, common, golden, rare, golden, common.
We already have. I'm not much for someone who wants to collect all the gold cards. It's not my kind of thing. So I will be dusting these.
Golden, epic.
Unless I only have one copy of it, then I will keep it until I can get another just standard copy. Then I dust the gold.
Golden, common.
That's great, but what about a signature? Come on. Give me a signature, baby. This could be it.
Golden,
And no,
golden, common.
unfortunately. Well, I did save up some gold cards from a while back.
Golden, common.
This will definitely be only for dusting.
Golden, rare.
Let's just open up all these packs. Let's go. Hey, Bruzman. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for the follow, man.
Oh, legendary.
2 legendaries, and
Legendary.
I'm actually surprised that I got these. And okay, so this is great because that means I can dust my gold version. That'll give me 1,600 dust.
Oh, legendary.
I'm actually surprised. In 23 standard packs, I managed to get 3 legendaries.
Golden epic.
That's actually insane.
Golden epic.
This is perhaps one of my best pulls. In 23 standard packs? That's quite a lot. Alright. And with that, we're going to start dusting, folks.
Rare. 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 Epic.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I only have 2 copies of these, so I will keep these. But we are gonna dust. I already have enough of this, so we're gonna dust that. I have 3 copies. Well, they won't let me kind of dust these anyway. And can I craft? Hold on. Not yet released, so that means I can't really craft it. Alright, that's fine. I guess I'll craft all the extras. Dust all the extras. Let's do that. Hey Gabe, welcome to the live stream. Damn, I got 9 copies of this. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, got a copy here. Disenchant. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. How many 7 copies of that. I guess after the expansion I'll be able to unlock these. My headphone just broke. My headphone just broke today. I'm sorry to hear that. Because of my naughty cat. Damn. So I won't be able to hear your voice. Would be amazing if you could respond to me through chats. That would make me feel so much better. Sure. Slept yesterday. Slept 10 hours. Yalla, nice. Better than me. I think I only put like 4 hours. But damn, 10 hours into يعني شبعت نوم وكمان يعني. That's good. I just realized my... Oh, this is copyright music. I just realized. Let me switch out. Let's play this. Alright, keeping these away. It sucks that you can't actually interact with these. And woke up tired. That means يعني you woke up Shaman, you know? Like it's that type of deep sleep there that you wandered off for quite some time. يعني نمت من قلبك يعني. So that's good. That's good. 10 hours is like, especially in our age, يعني to manage to sleep 10 hours is impressive. صراحة. Let's get rid of this. Am I playing Hearthstone? Yes, just opening packs and gonna start an arena run. Nanjad, bro, why they gotta lock it, Annie? I wanna start doing some dusting here. Where's all the... Looking for all the golds. Oh, get rid of it. Honestly, yesterday was very long. I woke up with body area hurting, like a gym day. Oh, like your body was sore. I see. Well, it looks like your body's recuperating from some really tiring tasks, and looks like it was long overdue for a rest like that. I have 2 copies of that. I don't need to. Just dust that. There we go. See, I mean, I like the gold, but because I pulled this one, I'm gonna dust this. I don't care much. Don't care much for the gold stuff. Doesn't. I mean, I like collecting the cards, you know, but not the gold ones. I can pass up on the gold, to be honest. Best type of pain, the body sore. Exactly. Exactly. How's the stream going so far? Great. Okay, this one looks really nice. Like, I will not dust this for sure, because this was my guaranteed signature when I pre-ordered. So I know I'm gonna enjoy playing this. I mean, just the design of it looks great as well. I just noticed the dragon under the mountain. Kind of reminds me of what's his name? The dragon under the mountain from The Hobbit. Oh my God, let me dust this. Oh well. Alright. I think we're almost done here. And a lot of neutrals. It is 145 cards at the end of the day, so. How is the game? Well, I mean, if you play Hearthstone, it's I think you get a pretty good idea of how. I mean, it really depends on your preference. If this is your type of game, you know, to begin with. For me, it's a complicated relationship with this game. I love it, but it can frustrate me because sometimes the way people play this game is not how I like the game to be played. You know? Especially because of the meta, which is something that I've learned to kind of not go into all that much. But overall, it's quite fun. And this is the new pet that they added into the game, which I'm not going to get into. It costs like $150 to try to even buy that. God, already, come on. I really have to do this. Alright. We got it. Done. I wonder, did Arena change? Please tell me they changed Arena. Yeah, they did. Okay, so interesting. The reward system has been changed, but the hero skin stayed the same. They never changed it. Wow. Okay. So at least this time they guarantee that you get some gold in your attempt to try to do the arena run, which is nice. Alright. We're gonna play one arena run, which honestly, I am gonna need a little bit of tavern tickets. Just give me a moment, guys. Just gonna do a little quick purchase, if you don't mind. Ah, excuse me? Why can't I buy that? No! I want to buy it. Are you kidding? Damn it. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Like, you can't buy it this way. Let's see. Aha! That sucks. I wanted to play a bit of Arena, guys. Thing is, they're only selling the expensive bundles, which I don't really like. Okay, looks like I'll just purchase. I guess I'll buy this. Just be done with it. Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's play one run of Underground Arena. And then we're just gonna play until failure. After that, we're gonna go play a few indie horror games. Or whatever I have on my list. Okay, what are we playing here?
My people are strong.
Now
Shaman
is the time.
or Rogue? I feel like a Rogue, to be honest. But then again, Shaman with its
My
new...
people
They
are
did say that
strong.
some of the expansion cards are going to be in here. I'm also curious, does this game require a high-end PC to run? Not at all. Not at all. You can play this even on your mobile. I think we'll go Shaman. Let's do it. Whoa! Yes, elementals. What about this one? Instructor Fireheart. Battlecry. Discover a spell that costs 1 or more. If you play it this turn, repeat this effect. Nah. Scar, the Catastrophe. I'll play this. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. Each turn in a row you've played an elemental. Which means I have to make a fully elemental deck. Yes, let's go. Elemental. Okay. I better make sure I have elemental for every cost. Reduce the cost of elementals in your hand and deck by 1, of course. Again, they're giving me cards I don't really want to play. I need more elementals. This one. This one. Again, stop. Deal 4 damage, then deal to all others. Yeah, I guess I'll get this one. Discover a nature spell, discover another. More elementals. I guess we'll take a hex. Another elemental. Nature spell. Elemental. Repeat the... Oof. Yes, this one. It's gonna be great against... Add a 1-cost spell from your class, yep. Summon a 2/2 adventurer. Alright, let's go. Okay. Elemental Shaman. It's gonna be fun. See if we can try to get my 12 wins, please. Ugh.
Thrall versus Lunara.
Beware the turning tides.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Played an elemental last turn. Yeah, let's do it. Can I get a one-man elemental, please? No. There we go. Just make sure you're doing your stretches after you sleep, after you wake up, man.
Mokra.
Druid.
Ocean's blessings upon you.
I'm worried already. Like, why they have to match? If anything, I get to actually see what the hell Druid's drafting is gonna be for this season. Imbue? That feels like an imbue right from the get-go.
The calm before the storm.
Done.
Oh my god, already? Alright, better ramp this up, bad boy. Get a random overload card. I don't want to do this one. Let's see. Ooh, overload 1. That's a totem? Excuse me. Reduce the cost of elements on your hand. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one for now.
Take shelter.
Thanks, man. What do you do for a living? I work in media. He's most likely going to want to take out this bad boy. Yep. Nice trade, my guy.
Hang on.
Nice trade.
It's a rocky ride.
Next I will play Granite for
Here
whatever.
comes the drop. Take shelter.
Alright, he's got 4 damage already. Nice. Okay. Reduce the cost of elementals.
Stone after stone.
Lovely.
Here comes the drop.
Let minions.
Take shelter.
Okay, so far so good. Got this at dealing 5 damage already. I'm just gonna keep ramping up, guys. That's how I like it. I think I'll play Evil Totem with
Stay alert, my children.
yeah.
Danger lurks.
Okay. Damn, I can kind of play this already. Deal 5 damage to all. Fuck it, yeah, let's go.
What?
Everything you know will be swept away. Here comes the drop.
Yeah,
Take shelter.
screw it. I'm just not gonna give him a chance. Work in GFX company. That's nice.
awe-inspiring.
How
I can't win them all.
Wow. I made a druid concede. I like this. Okay. Elemental Shaman. Could this be it? I always say this. Always when you have like one good, like when you get a first good win like this, it gives you this feeling of like a confidence of like, oh, you're gonna do absolutely great next.
Thrall versus Leandrin!
My blade burns with holy fire.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Okay, this is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's do it this way. That way I have an elemental for each turn.
Mokra.
Ah, hello, challenger.
Alright, let's go.
These texts! I cannot read them.
Let's go for this.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
This could be a Libram Paladin. Already, honestly, I'm feeling good about this now. I'm feeling real good about this.
Reporting for duty.
Yikes, my guy. Feeling kind of bad with your transform all minions into random ones that cost one less. Nah, we'll take this.
Here comes the drop!
Alright. We got some good tempo. We got some good tempo. The only thing is to discover a minion in my deck type of card to make this a little bit better. Ah, okay. Okay, and honestly, just like that, we got exactly what I'm looking for here. Let's play this bad boy.
Wind and brass. Blown away.
Here comes the drop!
Alright, deal damage to it. Shuffle this right here.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
So far so good. I mean, nah, we'll save our elementals. In case I want to do a bit more ramping up.
Here comes the drop!
There is time for praying and time for
Yeah,
action.
this is a
To defy death.
this is a Libram Paladin. Reduce the costs.
Stone after stone.
We're still ramping this guy up. This is beautiful. See if we can get up to 10. That'd be great. I think next turn I'll do lightning reflex.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
play this from now.
The calm
Such
before
a
the storm.
There's little time.
Yeah, I think next turn I'll just play Scar and we'll just wrap it up. Oh wow. Went right for it, huh? Well, no worries. We'll just do this.
I am creation.
Such a grind.
Take shelter.
Next turn, we'll just play this and wrap it up. Come on, man. Well, let's finish this.
Really? It's not too heavy.
I mean, if he doesn't do anything too drastic, I think I already won this. Okay. And to all enemies, there we go.
Everything your honor will be swept away.
Shelter.
Hello, challenger.
Well played. Alright, let's keep going. Feeling good about this.
Thrall versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Okay. I think this is fine. Then again, I could get a 2-mana elemental instead. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Okay, nice. You're on elemental. You can't be overloaded this turn.
Job's done.
I can't be. Ooh. You can't be overloaded this turn, which allows me to play a card like this. That's nuts. I'd love that. I might actually have to save this though. Unless I can get another 2-mana elemental, then this will. Because I want to save this. Damn. I'm saving it so bad. Holy moly. I'm saving it. Keeping it for turn 7 to play Rocket Hopper. That'd be amazing.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
Why does it have +2? Okay, he did a finale, I guess. Okay. It's a bit cheeked up though. That's a big boy. My god.
I smell golden in their waters. Keep on panning.
Okay.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Here comes the drop!
I got turn turn 7 is going to be amazing with this.
And now, the premiere act! Me!
I draw forth your end.
Reduce the cost of everything in my hand. I can play this by turn 6 though. But I have to do some proper trades here, unfortunately. But I don't have to wait another turn.
Wonder.
Yeah.
Stone after stone.
Cosmic quake!
Here comes the drop!
Let's go. I mean, I could have attacked him directly, but I'd rather just clear enemies off the board.
Your ship, there's nothing to my blades.
There we go.
Off to a rocky start.
I'm definitely playing this.
Such a grind.
Nice. It's the first time I've ever played this minion without getting the 4 overload on it. That's amazing.
Haven't heard of me?
You cast a shadow spell that costs. Get another wow. Not bad. Not bad, my friend.
You are but a blip in space-time. Gravitational wave.
Definitely need to put minions on
It's
the
a
board.
rocky ride!
Sure. I mean, just DM me and I'll follow back. Was that worth the trade, my guy? Oh well. Let's do it. I think, yeah, we're done.
Here comes the drop!
Your honor is undeniable.
3 wins so far. I don't want to feel like I'm getting cocky with the Shaman deck, but it's serving me very well. Yeah, this month's drafting is a bit better. Oof. Managed to beat a druid. What was that? A warlock. Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Thrall versus
Okay, now a
Veranda.
priest. Wonder how I'm
Your
gonna fare with
path
this one.
has brought you here.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Let's go. I'm not getting I don't like this. I don't like this. Already in a bad start, honestly. Damn. I guess I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
My god, my guy? Already? It's kind of crazy.
The calm before the storm.
Wow. Three times to the lowest health enemy. 3 times overload. Wonder how that's gonna fare out. Guess I'll figure it out somehow.
Take shelter!
This priest is giving me trouble, folks.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Hello, welcome back.
A dream come true.
Wind and brass, blown away. Blown away.
Alright, I gotta be careful with this this priest. He's being a bit of a troublemaker. Repeat the last battle cry you played. That's a bit of a problem. Didn't quite do anything there, did I?
What to do?
I never even, and I lost. Damn it! I lost my elemental ability. Shit. Where were my elementals, bro? All of a sudden now, my RNG sucks. Oh my god. Damn. Man, my luck. My god.
Job done.
What the hell? How many of these copies do you have?
You don't pick the one.
This is the third time he plays Ritual of the Full Moon. With another location. My god.
Molded in my image. My rage is not bound by size.
This can't be good.
Off to a rocky start.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Oh, because my legendary just did not come into my hand.
Make haste.
I am at nightmare's gaze!
Job done.
My hand is full.
Priest is kind of Priest ain't joking around, bro.
Find another snap.
I lost. Oh my god. Well played.
Your honor is
Damn it.
undeniable.
So it seems that Priest could be the optimal class for this month's arena. I'm not sure yet, but damn, I did not get my elementals out in time, and I just couldn't do a nice finish off. Let's look at the tier list, class tier list. So far, it's still Druid. They don't have enough metadata to figure out what they're missing, what they're not missing. Obviously, discard to draw more minions. Far too late to play a card like this. I guess I'll take him. Do I have him? He could be actually good. Yeah, let's take him. After you draw a second card in a turn, nah. Guess I'll take that. If you play an elemental last turn, transform into a minion. And, yeah, we'll take this. Okay. So we're cutting down more. We're removing as many non-elementals out of our hand. Let's see here. Remove. 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 Because I need the elementals to come out no matter what. He's got to go. This hopefully will optimize the deck just a little bit better.
Thrall versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Another priest. And I'm already feeling a bit intimidated by this, to be honest. Okay. Wailing Vapor, then Trusty Companion. That could work. Which allows me to draw another elemental. Seems like, okay, so this seems like they got the... Alright, at least we got him out finally. It's better than nothing. Seems that Priest has the quest archetype drafted in for this month's arena. Quest: summon 6 Death Rattle minions. Reward Amara, Warden of the Hope, which I presume is what is it? Heal 40 health. Please at least let me draw an elemental. I'm begging you. I guess I'll play this. Discover another nature card. Devolving could be great. So, I'm not able to ramp up my elemental, my legendary. That sucks.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
There she goes. Destroy. Wow. Just my luck, huh? This is bad. What is this hand, bro? There's nothing for me to do. This is ridiculous, Danny. All of a sudden now, I'm losing these matches because of the RNG that's in my hand. I'm not getting a proper lineup of elementals. I'm live streaming, by the way. Yeah, no. Just letting you know, that's all. Make up your mind, my guy. Oh, so he gets to have that in his hand, and I don't. You know,
It's all in your head.
Wind and brass. Blown away. Blown away.
I mean, I might as well play this by turn 7. Alright? Just get any damage in there, because God knows when I'm gonna get more elementals, but this is still mid-game. I shouldn't be so impulsive to play a card like that so soon. I say if by turn 7 I don't get another elemental in my hand, I will have to play Scar. So I guess I'll put it that way. It's getting...
No longer afraid.
Job done.
I need more elementals on the board. Come on. What is this? Thank you.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Come on, baby. Give me more elementals. Try to get this up to 10 damage, and then repeat the last battle cry. That'll be nice. That was a long way to go to complete his quest as well.
A mistake.
Too hasty.
He got that from me as well. Shouldn't you be fulfilling your quest,
You
my guy?
are the Shadow's puppet.
You are but a blip in space-time. Gravitational wave!
Alright, got it up to 5. Let's keep it going.
I'm undead, not dead.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
Starstorm!
Here comes the drop!
Nice. 6 damage.
Do not fear. Corruption contained. Thor Orgrim!
Here comes the drop!
Yeah, I think it's done. I'll just play Scar next turn and wrap it up.
Some still funny. Greetings, fellow humans.
Excuse me.
Make haste.
I mean, I could do 7 damage.
I wonder.
Yeah,
After stone.
let's save it.
There is little time.
I should have done that. Oh well. It's okay. Next turn, it's time to wrap it up. It's been fun. But I think it's time to wrap this up.
Everything you know will be swept away.
And there we go.
Your honor is undeniable.
Good game. Not bad, Shaman. Not bad. Let me just go get a cup of water. I'll be right back.
Thrall versus Illidan.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Fell and nether.
Port and starboard.
Job's done.
Give the Legion a taste of their own chaos.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! The drop!
Your ship is nothing to my blades. Stone after stone.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
You are but a blip in space-time.
Sold.
Off to a rocky start.
What to do?
Everything you know will be swept away.
Oh, I had my mic mute for a moment.
I prefer post-pop Goblin Core.
Science reporting in.
Okay. This is where we're gonna repeat.
A pass, baby!
I will feast on your bones!
Job's done.
I think it's game over, my guy.
Try and leave a mark!
No worries. I'll just play Rocket Hopper. It's gonna finish you off real nice. Lovely. Rocket Hopper. Let's go.
I yield. For now.
I love you, Shaman. You're doing wonderful. Keep it going. What? Where's the what now? Check your bedroom. I don't know. Check the maybe balcony. It should be somewhere. All right, let's see if we can get to 6 wins. I think once we if we can hit 6 wins, I think I will take a break. I'll probably live stream something else, or I think my nephew's messaging me. He wants to play a game. What is up with everyone playing Greece?
Give me strength.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Strange. Give me elementals. Not good, but I'll take it. Which means it's going to be a long match. Because priests kind of drag it out, to be honest.
Job's done.
Not much I can do there.
Mokra.
Plus it's going to give me... Ugh, I don't want to play them.
Oh, it's healing. I have healing.
Ugh. What the hell is this? I'm just gonna wait until turn 4 to do anything violent because.
Oh, pull out. Sorry.
Ooh, it's a bit warm up here.
My God. I don't want to overload. This is he had in this. Damn. Okay. Strange card to play, to be honest.
You wish to live forever?
Oh my God. Bastard. Okay, let's go.
Wind and breath. Blown away. Blown away.
Damn it. Not much I can do there.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
I'm actually gonna die because of this. Are you kidding me?
Stone after stone.
Shit. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, what is this priest? Are you kidding me?
The calm before the storm.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop!
Job's done.
Shit, he won. What the hell, by turn 6? Bro, are you kidding me? Anyway, the fact that you can even draw a card like that to begin with, that's insane. Draw a charge, Divine Shield. I mean, summon a Death Rattle minion. Obviously, I'm gonna take the Hero Shaman. Do I want board clears? I'm not sure I care all that much. More elementals is what I would take. Get rid of all the new ones. Where is it? Don't care. Bye bye. This is as pristine as a deck as I can honestly make at this point. This is pure elementals. There should be no excuse for this to work.
Thrall versus Edwin!
The Scourge will meet their end.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
The nobles of Stormwind will pay.
Trust no one. Not even me.
Who dares challenge me?
I do. This is a troublesome rogue.
Faster, you keel-hauled kanker!
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop!
Straight from Outland! Perfectly balanced!
Lucky you. Strange how he refuses to.
None can
anything about
comprehend
this.
the expanse of my power.
Here comes the drop!
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
You are but a blip in space-time.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Wow. Oh no. Crazy.
One dose solves any problem.
Okay.
The nobles of Stormwind will pay.
One person's treasure is more treasure! Off to a rocky start.
The storm is in me. That was careless.
For Orgrim! For Orgrim!
That was careless.
No, it wasn't. Waiting till my Mikail actually come out.
Power.
I won.
Everything you know will be swept away.
I am only
Your honor is undeniable.
I'll admit, that was impressive.
Wow. That card came out right at the perfect time. Perfect time. Amazing. Let's see. 6-2. I think I'll stop here for now because I'll be honest, Yanni. Or I could play until failure. Because I don't think I'm going to get to 12 wins. Yanni already with 2 losses, 1 crappy match, and it's kind of game over. Let's just play until failure. Because, why not, right? I don't think I'm going to get to 12 wins. I was doing so well, to be honest. You know, I got up to 4 wins, and then just these priests just came out of nowhere and made everything worse for me. Priest seems to be the outlier in Arena at the moment. So I'd say the next one is definitely,
versus Jaina.
okay,
You
Mage,
asked
though?
for it.
I will lead the Horde to its destiny.
Mage kind of scares me. Just a little bit. Let's see. Give your hero the Divine Shield. They gain +2 attack and Wind Fury this turn. Wow. That is a card.
One dose solves any problem.
Time runs out on me.
My blood boils for war.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
Bro, what is this package? Am I cooked?
The calm before the storm.
Damn it.
You fight me, you get burned.
Stone after stone.
Burn it up.
Lucky bastard.
I have ascended in her name. I have ascended in her name.
What is this tempo, bro?
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop! Here comes the drop!
Job done.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Job done.
Where is Scar? I need him. I'm suffering. Plus I have no spells to trigger Marsh Spawn. I may have done the mistake of not putting enough spells in my deck now. Silly me, huh? Wow, what are the odds, bro? What are the odds you get a roll like this? That's nuts.
For Orgrim!
Hand was too full.
Can't believe I took that hit. I need Scar now. I need Scar now. You can just do direct. If he just has a Fireball and he just uses Fire Blast, it's kind of game over. Damn it. Wish I did not trade, but I had no choice.
Time runs out on me.
Why are you roping? 7 mana, you can't do anything? Never mind. Some might be in trouble.
For Orgrim!
Shit. And there goes my Scar combo that I've been building up this whole time. Didn't matter, because he never came out of my deck. Excuse me? What the hell?
You have earned the right to face Atiyeh, the Wind Lord. Else what you incense! Else what you incense!
Some saving grace. Could this be it? Might have to ramp up more, might have to ramp up more, armor to my guy.
Croak for me! Storms! Storms!
Wind and breath!
Storms! Light those down!
Horsey? A frozen treat as sweet as me?
No. No. Yes. Why would I do that?
Storms! Storms!
This could be the biggest clutch, guys. Honestly. If I can do this right.
Find another snap!
He's trying so hard, bro. He's trying so damn hard.
Ungoro belongs to the Titans!
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I could actually do this. He's gonna be so focused on trying to take out Rocket Hopper.
No longer a prince.
Storms! Storms!
Oh my god. Guys, I've won. I've won. This is it. I hope that he directs any of his damage towards the minions and not on my character. Oh shit. I won. Well played. Well played. But this is it. Oh my god. This guy had me at 4 health. And I somehow managed to survive all that. That's crazy. Oof. This is 7 wins. It's the highest I've ever reached so far. Let me get a cup of water. Let's try to get it 8. Let's try to break our personal record here. Oh. That for me? Okay.
Throw versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Another
I will
mage.
lead the horde to its destiny.
This doesn't bode all that well, does it? Let's see. Do I want to have Scar in my hand already? I think so. Yeah, let's go. This is actually not bad. Because if by turn 3 I can play him, then draw another elemental. Never mind, I already got one. I want Scar in my hand. As early as possible.
The calm before the storm.
Job done.
Nice. After this attacks, minion survives. Well, no good because this needs to be buffed for it to be properly used.
show. Take shelter.
Okay, good tempo. already. 4 damage on Scar. Nice.
Wind and breath.
5. And if I can get the Macaw, that'd be amazing. Bro, playing other games tonight? Yes. To be honest, I really was feeling like I was gonna lose this match. But honestly, like I thought the run was gonna finish, but it kept going, surprisingly enough. And so I thought, you know what? Let's just let's keep pushing. See how far we can go. I will be playing until failure, to be honest. I'll be playing until failure. I have one more loss, and if I lose, halas, the whole run is over.
Burned. Turn it up.
Okay, perfect. We'll take a shower and come back. Alright, no worries.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Let's go. Scar at 7. I need my Brilliant Macaw to come out. Oh dear. Yes. Okay. Could be a problem here, but screw it. Let's I want to keep ramping up his damage.
Job's done.
I want to get him up to 10, and then I can win.
Try and leave a mark. You are but a blip of space time.
Job's done.
So long as I keep the elemental condition going. Got at up to 10. It's beautiful.
What happened to no one left behind?
Okay. Okay. I got up to 10 so far. Not bad.
What to do?
Or where I won't be able to survive. so we're gonna do this.
Everything you know will be swept away.
Job's done.
Yeah, I'm not giving him any chances now. Okay.
You have earned the right to face Atiyeh, the Wind Lord.
Damn it. Just had to play this card, bro. I think he's also because he's also reaching the very end. Damn it. Ah, crap. Shit.
What's that on the wind?
It's gonna hit hard.
What you insect? What you insect breeds?
Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna win. Damn it. I think I should have just kept playing, Holy crap. Shit. How's he managing to get more armor? This makes no sense.
What you insect? What you insect?
Job's done.
I was so close. He won.
You have the
And that
strength of a hurricane.
ends my run. Seven wins with Shaman. Was really hoping I'd get 8. I think my mistake was not ramping up the. I should have kept ramping up, to be honest. I think that was my mistake. You won.
Falter, fall, succumb to the eternal cold.
I think I did a mistake. Yeah, I think I did a big mistake. Crap. I think I did a big mistake. That concludes my arena. Oh well. That was thinking of. I think I should have not used Scar so early. Should have used the hero power. Then put a taunt, survive long enough, and just keep going. Because I was already at 11. I was at a 10 damage. Ah, oh well. Well, guys, we'll stop the stream here, and we'll come back. We'll come back actually in a bit, and we'll be playing some indie games. So tune in for that. Catch you guys later. Bye bye.